As we celebrate the International Day for Rural Women, I'm taking a moment to think about the important role that women are playing in the communities. Rural women are the reason I think communities run. They grow our food, they bring up our children, they hold our communities together, they take care of community leadership. Even when our men migrate from the rural areas to the urban areas to look for employment and to look for ways of making money, the women remain behind and do amazing things. And reflecting about this today, I would like to congratulate every rural woman, wherever you are, in Africa, in Asia, in Latin America, in all these beautiful places where life is happening. I think about rural areas as this beautiful place where women innovate daily. They innovate because their time is not much, and yet they have to do too much. They have to grow our food, they have to bring up the children, they have to take care of communities. And one thing I wish would be possible is developing technologies that would reduce their labor needs, something that would help women to handle drudgery in the rural areas. And I'm also thinking about climate change and the challenges that come with changes in the rainfall patterns and the requirements to grow food in harsher environments, situations that require that we develop material that is suitable for use in these areas. And this is where I see communities like ICRISAT, like the national partners, doing a very important role in availing materials to the rural women so that they are able to grow crops that can sustain themselves in these harsh environments. I also see a situation where communities of women need to engage with markets. And they're engaging with markets in a situation that calls on them to restrict mobility. Our social norms and expectations of society are such that women are not allowed to leave their homes. They're not allowed to go very far. They have to do with very short distances. And within these short distances, they have to make money, they have to trade, they have to exchange their commodities. And I wish it were possible to have a conversation with the men in society to give women a little bit of room so that they can meet, they can exercise their aspirations, they can exercise their agency, they can make decisions and be able to act on them so that they make life a little bit easy. Being a rural woman, having to make trade within 2 kilometers of your homestead is not necessarily very easy. But maybe if she moved 10 kilometers, she would be able to find a customer or some people who can work with her so that she makes money and be able to bring up her children. I also think about infrastructure for inputs, infrastructure for outputs. If we have good roads in these rural areas so that whatever little that people are able to generate, whatever the women are getting in these areas, they can take them to the markets easily. It would make life so much easier. And I kind of like wish that as we celebrate the rural women, we can prioritize their needs in policy, we prioritize their needs in the way we make decisions as investors in these areas, with the view of making their life even more practical and much, much more easy. I also want to celebrate a category of women in the rural areas that are doing something amazing. In the rural areas that are very difficult, you find women who I would call outliers, women who are innovating and doing very successful work. They are being very successful, they are making a living, they are growing crops, they are raising animals, they are trading, and they are doing a lot and doing it successfully. And we are interested as a community of practice that are looking at the issues of women engagement on who are these women and how do they succeed. And I would like to encourage you, if you're a rural woman who is succeeding in the rural areas, talk to your neighbors and show them the secret of how you actually sustain yourself and succeed in this very difficult environment. Congratulations, every rural woman today.